your spooky, super spooky episode that wasn't really spooky because spook. Um, let's see, you guys. Let's see, you guys were traveling. Oh, you woke up with terrible, terrible hangovers. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you were drinking too much
Moonshine.
moonshine the previous night because you were face to face with some divine intervention.
Let's be honest, it was more paint thinner than alcohol.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Um, yeah, you guys were really hungover. Juliet was suffering from some bloodlust and hopelessly murdered a blacksmith and almost got caught by the party. Some of the party.
I mean,
But did
most of the party caught her, but didn't really care. I think.
I mean, that is true. I mean, like.
Or at least I say most of the party, half of the party.
The only one who. Okay, there's two of them that don't know. One was out trying to atone and have a mental breakdown. The other one is blissfully unaware. You can see how long
Of
that.
her condition.
Yes, sir, her condition. Which I don't know how long that's going to last. And then you guys, well, Stones then prayed somewhat and got his mind back. So he can actually do his research and actually read and not be a total bag of rocks.
Eh.
Yes. And you guys traveled, and then you've met up with Gus the Gug, mascot of a local college.
And we killed him.
Yes, you did. After eating one of your compatriots, but not quite swallowing.
Good times.
He couldn't really take the load.
Wow.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay. So. Yes, indeed. So you guys are heading down south again. So. Where? Okay, so. Are you. How are you getting over there? That's the question.
I mean, we've originally been going by carts.
Yeah, we have.
Well,
Is
two
the
carts,
road
right?
too rough for a cart?
No, it's there.
Our
No.
cart was bad, so we stole a different one, remember?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So.
This one has shocks.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This one does have shocks. Okay.
Monk.
I'm sorry.
Something
I'm,
about we stole the blacksmith's cart after Juliet killed him.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
Oh, that's true.
You guys already start the recap and everything?
We just
Yeah.
finished the recap.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I was talking with my dad and I never talk to my dad that often, like no joke. I don't
Oh.
enjoy talking to him. So when I do, I catch myself in the best mood possible to talk to him. And so we talked for like 2 hours and I was like, shit, I gotta get ready for like D&D and stuff. But I was like, it was great talking to him though. And I still gotta, actually no, I think I'm good right now. Yeah,
Sweet.
I'm good now.
Okay.
I'm here, lads.
All right.
I sorry.
Well, as long as you're good.
Yes,
Okay. So yeah.
mentally and physically.
Okay. So, how are you guys getting over to the college? Besides, obviously, by cart that you stole.
I think that's the only thing we can do.
Are you...
Well,
Is it more
It
of
was
is there obstacles
you
we should know about, or is it just our approach? Are you asking for?
last week. You said like it's starting to get later and we may want to camp, but I was like, I'll probably just drive the horses until they die.
Because
Shit.
we have 2 carts, right?
Yes,
Me
we
too.
have the fancy one from the monks, and then we have the one with the shocks, apparently, from the blacksmith.
Okay. All right. So I need the horses to make a con save.
We're hauling ass. Do we have to?
That's what Cassius was doing.
Apparently, that's what Dr. Cassius is doing while we all sleep.
Okay. What's the
I
con?
mean, yeah, they can rest while I push the horses.
Okay.
I'd make a case when it gets dark. Do we want to stop for the evening, or do we want to keep going?
I mean,
Yeah, what's the rush?
Yeah,
get there at dawn or get there in the afternoon, but
we're in no rush to get to this college. I mean, it's the last piece to the map. It has untold knowledge that I need to learn to become stronger than magic, but it doesn't mean our goals. We need to rush there and kill our horses, because then that means we're just gonna have to pull the carts. I mean, I have no problem doing it, but
actually,
it.
to be fair on a regard, Stones does have a point. Perhaps we should make one more night at camp. That way we at least have the horses to pull a cart if we need to make a quick getaway.
I didn't even think about a quick getaway either, because I feel like we're pretty strong. We can kill and defeat
Yo, the
most
boss
things.
on this trip, Miss Juliet. It's up to you.
Then I suppose we should make camp. While I am confident in all of us, I am not so confident against, well, what the Mademoiselles are capable of. So, I'd rather not take a risk. Save the horses. uh, I almost said horses' lives matter, but I actually thought of a worse meme. Yoshi lives matter.
Okay. You guys decide to camp for the night.
Sure, my brother can, suffer for another night. He'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, you guys camp for the night.
Yum.
Anything you want to do during the night?
Thing I can imagine doing, taking the time to just go on a walk by myself, waltz around.
Okay. Okay, you take a walk by yourself.
Fantastic.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular?
No. Just walks. Walks are good.
Okay.
Is anyone else doing anything though?
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna drink some of the magic intelligence water.
Okay. You've already
Yeah,
gained the
you've already done
benefit,
that.
have you?
Yep.
Okay, so now you're just tripping balls.
Oh,
Yep.
For that. Okay, yep.
Okay.
I have a question though. How bad is he tripping balls?
Um.
Well, we're gonna have a headache.
Okay, so on YouTube where there's these videos where people are trying like salvia.
Oh no. Yes.
It's like that.
That's not good.
Yeah, most of the time, people have Most of the time, people are pretty mellow. Sometimes they have a bad trip. Oh, by the way, Cassius, since you've already gained the benefit, just give me intelligence saving throw anyway. I want to see how wicked your trip is. Oh, okay.
Nice.
I
Nice
mean,
and low.
you are tripping, but you're not like hysterical. How about that?
Oh.
So you're just like sitting there looking at the stars. This little comet goes by. Pew.
He looks down towards his like kind of skeletal hand, looks back up. I know you're out there somewhere watching. I'll need more power from you soon.
Okay. Oh. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah. So Juliet, you're walking, and it's actually quite nice. It's actually very quiet. No. No real issues.
No issues, no surprise ambushes.
No.
Oh, wow.
No, it's actually a lovely, late winter night. Actually, let's see. What's the weather like?
Mr. Crunch, read me a bedtime story.
Oh no.
83. Let's see here. Shoot. Just want to see. Okay, so that's that. So that's 80. I haven't rolled on this table for a long time.
Never really gave you a reason to.
No, I mean, okay. So, normal weather for the season. Got it. Let's see. It is late winter, so it is cold.
Nah.
Okay. So,
You know, when we visit your family's estate, we could try and get you to your wardrobe, and maybe you can get one of those like coats with like the fur lining around the collar.
so it's like there's a little bit of snowfall. It's a very, very light. No real accumulation or anything like that. It's a nice little peaceful light snowfall.
But at some point during my walk, stop for the moment. Rest in my knees in the snow and just enjoy for a little bit before heading back.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm doing nothing else.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Mr. Crunch, I think the stars of the sky are actually eyes, and they're watching us.
Crunch looks at you, tilts his head
You know,
like a dog.
can I go over to Dr. Cassius while that's happening?
Sure.
And I'd be like, I always thought that too, actually. At night, I thought Grumbar's in the earth, the god, he's like our stone genasi god of the earth. I always thought he reached the heavens, though, and like stared at us. Is that weird to think about, Dr. Cassius?
No, sir, Mr. Stones, you're a smart man.
I don't know. I wasn't too religious, so I always thought it was a bunch of shit. Because if Grumbar was really, out looking for me, or out to help me, he'd answer me why I look like this. But he never did for so many years.
There's a lot of things up there that ain't God, son.
What do you think? Some sort of demon turned me into this? At birth? I say this because I'm gesturing because my other Genasi brethren don't look like this.
But your father had a similar thing, right?
No, he didn't, actually. And my mother didn't either. Or at least what I've been told. Sorry, I am bored tonight, so that's why I'm just talking about that.
No, you're right. You just got me thinking. I I don't have any answers on that right now. That would.
You're a doctor, though, right?
I try to be.
So that means you went to school and got, like, a piece of paper.
And he holds up the piece of paper.
So you must know something.
They tell me I do.
Do you doubt yourself? Remember, no doubts ever in your life. You once cured people with probably ailments. Now you shoot guns. Different career change, but you're still smart up there. And I'll point to your head. And you are driven. You know what you want. Maybe it gets lost from time to time. We all lose our things. I lost my bear trap last season, and I couldn't find it this season. So I bought another one. Point of it is, you got what it takes, and you got the drive.
Mr. Stones, I'll have to be careful about myself around you. I listen to words like that, I'll be up all night working.
I don't know, let's make something. I don't know how you make things, but I'm intrigued. I saw you put this thing on my back together briefly when we were in the monastery, passing by every so often.
Failure, Mr. Stones. I put things together and fail until it works.
You know how many times I tried to smash open a boulder with my head? It took me, since I'm smarter, I can count how many times it took me 1,000 tries. 1,001th try, that boulder split in half with my head. No point to his like forehead where there's like a little divot, probably in his. And it's hard to tell because it's all stones and there's different divots and cracks to it. But this one's a real defined one that he points to. I was 17.
He knows that Stones' like intellect is not high enough to understand this concept, but at the same time, he's still halfway tripping on the water, so he's gonna explain it anyway. And he's like, "You know, Mr. Stones, all objects here in this world live on kind of a wavelength. It's why a powerful songstress can shatter glass with her voice. If you match the right wavelength, even with a stone boulder, you'll crack it right in half. And it's one of those things that's like all artificer spells are like shown as like inventions. So he like pulls out a tuning fork, holds it towards a nearby rock, strikes it, and casts shatter, and the rock just splits from the sound.
It's also really fucking loud too, because Shatter's a loud spell.
Yeah, it probably wakes everybody up.
Everyone
but
wakes
he's
up.
like half loopy, so he doesn't care right now.
It's like,
That
oh,
was-
what was that? Are we under attack?
No, everyone go back to sleep. That was just really loud of a demonstration. Wait, so you're saying, Doctor, that I hit a certain wavelength that cracked that boulder in half?
Well, what you did was definitely a feat of strength, but maybe there's more to a fighter's shout in battle than just aggression. Maybe it actually weakens the enemy a bit.
So, in other words, if we relate this back to magic, what if to become stronger than the weave and stronger than magic, I have to align myself with this
Find the
wavelength?
weave's wavelength.
Yes, I find the wavelength and become stronger than that wavelength.
There, again, like, it's hard for Cassius to show expressions because he's a skull, but there is a moment of, like, clarity almost of, like, Mr. Stones, you're on to something.
All right. So, the question is, and these books have not taught me, how do you get on the same wavelength as the weave itself?
I, I, I suppose given time I could make a device that could measure the wavelength of the magic, but we'd have to find a powerful source of the weave somewhere many ley lines cross over so I could get a measurement.
Yeah. Well, by that point, we're at the part where I need to be stronger than it. If I'm at the center of all the ley lines, I did read in the book that it is the strongest at the center of it all. We don't need maybe the strongest point, but just a ley line for you to test a wavelength on. I like where this is going, though, Doctor.
I kinda hate to admit it, but I think we're getting somewhere.
How do we build this thing right now tonight? I mean, I'm wired now. I have the energy, Doctor. Wait, actually, we don't have the materials out here. We don't have a lab.
We have our
anything.
old cart, right?
Yeah, you do.
So it's the middle of the night, Cassius starts ripping the old cart apart and building something.
All right, I'm gonna help him. So I'm gonna give advantage on this.
Oh shit.
Okay. So, give me.
Y'all are gonna get exhaustion.
Oh god.
Okay, so
Wow.
you two are gonna work through the night. Give me a tinkering check with advantage. Tools check. That's fine. 26. Okay.
It's the same modifier on both.
Right. Sure. Okay. So you are building a device that will measure
So imagine
magic.
it's like detect magic that gives a readout of like more thorough information, but it needs immediate contact. So like if one were to stab it into a ley line, it would take my brain completely shut off there. It would measure the okay, like a seismometer would measure an earthquake. It would be something like that. It would measure like the wavelength of it to like a degree on the paper.
If we stab it into the earth too, we can get closer to a ley line. Actually,
So like
Think about it that way.
if somebody casts a spell nearby the thing, it would start like the needle would start like going crazy.
Maybe a little bit, but I assume even when it comes to seismometers, whatever they call them, the ones that measure the earthquake vibrations and all, I assume they have them set to a degree of sensitivity that like not everything sets it off.
Yeah, because
Sure,
otherwise
sure.
you're gonna get some background radiation.
yeah, it is seismometers. SEISMOETERS.
Okay, so you're building an arcane seismometer.
Yep. I figure I'll need a little more metal and parts than just that but because he's a little tipsy, he doesn't care right now. So I'll rip the mechanical centipede apart to use its wiring for it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what we didn't take with us? Damn, we didn't take that big metal ass spider back in my hometown with us at any point in the adventure.
You don't want to give that to me.
Why?
I'll make a tank.
Is that a bad thing?
Here we go back to the Wild Wild West.
Well, I'm curious to see what we do in the middle of the night.
Okay. So you guys create a crude arcane seismometer. It'll
I
have
don't
to
know
be
if it
fine.
works.
It'll have to be fine tuned for it to be, you know,
And we'll have to find a ley line.
yeah.
What if you stab that into me? Because I have magic in me and I channel magic. So we can calibrate it.
I mean, he does have wild magic in him.
He
So
does.
it is very weave-like.
Those is just wanting to try to calibrate it, even though it's like there's no magic around. And he's fine with you stabbing it into me.
I'm on this train now. I stab him.
I'm not. I don't. He doesn't need to roll the hit, DM. I'm not dodging. I'm just gonna stand there and take it.
Oh, I'm putting it between, like, the curvature of your stones that make up your body, so it's an auto crit.
I know it'll really fucking hurt.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay.
You gotta get in there if you're gonna measure the magic.
Yeah, you do.
And the stone's just like, oh my god, that's so weird. It's like in between my skin.
Okay. So this
Ow.
is your automatic crit damage. I don't really. Oh, jeez. I don't. Okay, fine.
If it's like a seismograph, it'd probably do like a D6 of damage.
Yeah.
Stab into someone.
Probably like a knife, but a bigger blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like bigger than a dagger.
Okay.
There
So
you go.
take 11 damage because it's a crit.
That's fine.
So, by the way, Juliet, you come back from your walk and you see Cassius stabbing
Just
stones.
slamming this thing into Stones' chest.
She'll stop.
And the other cart is destroyed.
So, well, first he realizes you're stabbing him with something. We'll stop, tilt her head, and give an odd grin, but then look over and go, "Where'd the other card go?"
We used it.
Used it for. Oh.
We have found a way to find magic at its core.
Stone's just looking at you, like
she
tired
walks,
as shit.
no, she walk at that. The moment you say that, she walks closer and starts observing.
Now she's on board.
No, I'm just observing. I'm just like.
You're
what do you-
curious, right?
I'm curious about what the fuck y'all going on about.
I guess we measure the wild magic in Crunch's body
Wait,
and use
shit.
it to.
You called me Crunch Stones.
Oh god.
I'm not playing that
I've
character.
said
Hold on.
I've said Crunch one too many times tonight.
Hold on. I'm supposed to be the drunk.
We
one.
measured the amount of like weave wild magic in Stones' body so that we can calibrate.
Wait. Here's a better read, actually. Stones will be like,
Wait a second, before you get a reading, hold on.
Rage, yeah.
Let me channel real quick.
I rage.
Go ahead and see if you hurt me with your rage.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, bolt of lightning. I'm just gonna strike it against a tree. No, can I strike it into the machine to like channel it?
Okay.
Will it destroy it?
Well,
Shit.
it says another creature, so you can't really target yourself
I can't target the object either.
because it's not a
Fuck
creature.
He can target Cassius.
No. I could choose my. Oh yeah, I can't choose objects. I'm not gonna shoot you.
I'm gonna be like when I'm channeling. Oh wait,
I
shit.
mean, Erickson is sleeping over there, so.
Do I see Erickson in the nearby vicinity, or I see Dr.
He's
Cassius?
sleeping in the cart. That's not destroyed.
So no visual there.
When I channel, I'll be like, Doctor, I can shoot light. I can feel it, but I can't shoot the object. Where should I shoot?
Here, and he points at himself.
All right, I shoot you.
Okay,
Make a
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
I just imagine poker face Cassius points to his head. Here.
You take 1 point of radiant damage.
1, and I'm blind.
Yeah. You can't read the reading, but I'll tell you what it says.
Holy crap! Stones flashed him. Sorry.
That was a good one, though.
Okay. So, Cassius, you are blinded for 6 seconds.
Seeing spots and all that good stuff.
Yes.
What does the reading look like, DM?
Okay, so the reading. Let's see. With that particular thing, it does register.
I'm
First of
sure
all.
to Stones it probably just looks like some squiggles on a piece of paper, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the needle does move a little bit.
Is it calibrated? It moved. I don't know. How do we calibrate this, Doctor?
He'll just like take a minute and arm on a knee until he can see. And then he'll look at the piece of paper.
I'll tap your head, Billy.
Does,
Wake up. The light.
Does it seem like it needs to be more sensitive, or because like he's a pretty small source of power?
Yeah, it will need a little bit more tinkering because the needle moved slightly. Because first of all, it is your first time using it. Second of all, it's a small amount of power. Third of all, it's well actually it is small amount of power that barely moved. Yeah.
Doctor, stab it into the ground.
Maybe if we could have found the ley line.
How do we find a ley line, though?
There's books on it.
Wait. DM, do I remember reading my books where to find a ley line?
Oh dear lord.
Give me a history check.
We're off to find a ley line at 1 a.m.
Maybe
Me and the boys at 4 a.m. looking for ley lines.
I was about to ask with my in alignment as Juliet, could I give him advantage? But never mind. He's fine.
You know what? I
Flash of
am
genius?
gonna flash of genius that to a 25.
Yeah.
What is this? Okay.
Fuck.
You
This is
know
another-
exactly
this is another-
how to find a landline. You get your old dividing rod.
All right, I want to start going in the direction where I know how to find that ley line. Get
Okay.
my rod.
Follow me. I remember where it is.
Before he starts walking, do I think this is gonna take him miles?
Yes.
Mr. Stones, we do seem to be on a time frame
Oh, we
with
don't.
Miss Juliet's family.
We gotta find the ley line. I know where it is right now. I'll forget by tomorrow.
Magic schools are kind of full of pricks. Maybe it's built on one.
Would I know with that history check too?
On a prick?
Oh no.
Duwak is awake.
Sorry, no, I'm not there though. I'm not there. I'm doing something else.
That was a good one.
What was the
Fox
question? You're
I
trying.
wasn't what is a school built on the ley line? Would I know that with my history check?
You wouldn't
Or-
know because you're not familiar with the school.
True. But he does know where this one is, and it's possibly miles away. What, I know how many miles away.
It's like, I don't know, a day's travel south. How about that?
It's a day's travel south this way. Come on, get in the cart. Let's go. I said right now, Doctor. We'll leave them behind. We'll come back to them tomorrow.
I'm gonna flip a fucking coin.
Oh my god, really?
Yes. Stones is like super energetic about this.
Stones is that meme of from Mean Girls. Get in, we're going shopping, but instead
Yes!
of we're going shopping, it's
So
Instead of we're going shopping,
in
we're
this
becoming stronger than
situation,
magic.
the person who was lucky was Juliet. Mr. Stones, we shouldn't. Not until we get this sorted with Miss Juliet's family.
Hey, you flipped a coin on it. I heard it. What did?
Maybe.
Come on, let's go. Please.
Oh no, he's doing the police thing like a kid.
Stones,
Whatever.
that is the magic word.
I never asked someone to come and accompany me in my entire life. This is the first time, Doctor, that you're coming to accompany me for something.
Then you should ask to walk on instructions on how to ask people to come.
Doctor, you're... Doctor, that was a funny joke.
I'm dying.
But I need you to come, please.
I'm willing to pound in a persuasion for this.
No, you need to stop.
I just want to say, Juliet, you are there and awake. So
Yeah.
you hear him trying to tell me to leave?
I know I am trying to gain enough composure IRL.
We're only gonna be gone for a day, Juliet, and we'll come back.
Stones, the ley line does not move or change itself.
Yes,
However,
I will
my
forget.
situation does.
I will forget tomorrow, and your situation will still be there tomorrow.
Mine changes and adapts. Yours does not. If we do mine first, we all can help you find ley lines. And also
still-
help you on your quest.
I'm still keeping to my promise of what I said. I'm gonna go in there and get knowledge. And if your family stops me, I won't hesitate on taking them down.
Okay, this is old news, Stones. Still, do we have a deal?
I forgot we already agreed on this. I got so excited to do this tonight.
DM, I'm gonna quickly, on the back of my compendium of magic book, write down like the directions on how to get to a ley line.
Okay.
Before I forget, because I'm gonna forget the next morning.
Damn, for a second there, I thought I was gonna have to actually try and use inspired compliance.
No, I am compliant.
Thank
And
God.
after box, I write that down. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
Oh wait, watches. Fuck, I guess I'm taking first watch.
Duak, what are you doing during all of this?
Does this count as
So
our
I
first
would
watch?
be like literally just nearby, like up in a tree, meditating.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do what I wanted to do. I should have done it while doing the thing. But first, on the shatter, I'm gonna do a concentration check to see how well I continue the
Ooh.
meditation.
Okay.
Because you're doing your shadow training.
Oh,
that
Jesus.
sucks.
That sounds about right.
So y'all knocked me out of it for a minute, and I'm like, ugh. And then I try to get back into it. And then whenever y'all start doing all the nonsense with the cart and stab stones, and then he rages, I'm gonna do another one.
Better?
So I'm a little bit better here, and I'm just in the zone.
Yes. You are in the zone.
But the shatter definitely pulled me out of it.
Oh,
for a minute.
Damn right.
Okay. Okay.
So I hear all of this happening, but I'm tuning it out.
Yes. So, anyways, sleep.
Okay. So yeah, you're meditating, Everyone's going to sleep. Julia takes watch.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Perception check.
Yep.
Nice. My God, you make natural 20 perceptions on every fucking watch.
I see all.
You see all. Not only that, but you see the waves of magic.
No
Sorry.
fucking way.
No, I don't. No, I
Shit.
don't.
No, you don't. Just kidding.
No, damn well I don't.
Okay.
Did I take the intelligence juice while I wasn't looking? Holy shit. Anyways,
Okay.
who do I bother for next watch? Duwak or... You know what? We'll walk over to Erickson and lightly shake him awake. Maybe
Yeah.
that will be a better difference than getting kicked.
Oh, hi, Julie.
Erickson, would you take watch for me?
Sure. Whatever you say.
Thank you. And I walk over to my bedroll and sleep.
All right. So,
By the way, I apologize, DM, because now you have to make a perception check.
yes, I got to make a perception check. Okay.
For Erickson.
Yep. Okay, perception.
You know, we trained him with a musket. He should have better perception than normal.
Natural 19, yo.
Okay.
He sees. Okay, so like he goes out there and he's like, okay, I can do this. And he actually
Cassius.
and
The second one is crunch.
okay,
Jesus.
nothing. You don't really. Oh, he doesn't. Everyone. Nothing happens. It's fine.
Yep.
Okay. And then, let's see. Erickson will go over to... let's see. He can't really find Duwak. And...
Whenever it was time to sleep, I would have gotten... no, I would have slept in the tree. Never mind.
Okay. Would he have known... Well, with a 23, he kind of knows that you're up there.
Let's see.
Okay, so he's... Okay, yeah, go ahead and do your hide.
Beats it. So he
Yeah.
does see me, but barely.
Just barely.
Damn.
It takes him a while, but he sees you, and he's gonna try to climb up the tree.
Oh no.
He doesn't want to wake me up?
No!
Why
Scared.
the fuck would you wake Stones up? There's a reason why he won't.
Okay,
That's
so
fair.
he's gonna try to climb up the tree. He actually climbs up the tree.
Damn.
Okay.
Dear God.
I'm sure he's doing it very, very loudly.
Yeah, there's like some snaps, like, or whatever. But he does make it up. He goes, hey, Duwak.
Yeah, I heard you coming.
Hey, it's your turn.
You could have just yelled up to me and I would have woke up.
Yeah, but I don't want to...
Like, threw something at me.
Well, yeah, I didn't think of that.
I'm like, all right.
Okay.
And then
I'm going to try to climb back down.
I'm like, hang on, let me help you.
Okay.
And I knock him down.
God. No.
That hits him.
I was hitting him it was more of a push than a like full on hit though. So
That's
I don't know if I
worse.
would do damage.
Well, does that actually... Please tell me.
Oh,
Depending on how high up I am in the tree.
Well,
God.
okay. Well, to make a shoving attack,
Oh, technically, yeah, that would be athletics, right?
Yeah, it's athletics.
it would be athletics.
Oh, so actually not
Hey.
not great.
Okay,
you
so let me grab his sheet again and athletics. He tries to brace it.
Defender wins.
Hey.
I'm just gonna say you push him off.
Oh, damn.
God damn it, no.
So, yeah.
When he lands on the ground, I'm like, see, that's much faster. And then I jump down.
All right. Well, he's gonna take some damage. He's gonna first 10 feet is
We're all
negated.
so mean to him.
Whatever. 3 damage. He takes.
Y'all are.
I mean, come on, pushing him out of the tree is harmless.
It is.
All right. So
He's-
he takes 3 damage.
He's literally gonna take a long rest right now and get all that health back.
Nah,
Yep.
I guess he will. Okay.
Unless.
He'll be a little bruised tomorrow.
You know, I
but-
find it funny. Dr. Cassius drunk out of his mind, and Stone's super static made a fucking magic reader.
As he's walking back towards the cart, here, Mr. Erickson, it's been a long night. Maybe you should have a sip of water.
Oh, thank you.
How many of those do you have left?
It's the intelligence water.
Yeah, how many do you have
He's
left?
gonna trip balls all night and not get any sleep.
Oh my god.
Let's see how he does on intelligence save.
Okay, let me bring up his thing again.
DM, just keep it open, DM.
Fine, I'll pop it out.
Listen, you gave us a punching bag for this campaign.
Listen.
His name
Now-
is Erickson.
Nice. Finally,
Yeah, natural 20.
So does that mean his intelligence goes up?
his intelligence goes up by 1 permanently.
Nice.
That's
Look at
sick.
that.
Okay.
You actually did him a favor.
All right, so yeah, his intelligence goes up. He's like saucer eyes as he sees the universe pass through him. It's like, oh my god.
This makes me scared now. How intelligent is he? I'm scared.
Well, he didn't gain any like modifier things.
Oh, okay.
Then that's a 15.
So yes, yes, his intelligence is now set at 15.
Fuck.
Okay, so you guys sleep for the night,
Yes.
I guess. Duwak,
Get a long rest.
your perception is like you don't find anything funny,
Gotcha.
just normal stuff. And it is daytime. The sun is out.
Cool. Pack everything up. Get in the cart. Yo, let's fucking move. We ride.
All right, let's move.
Whatever final bits of like metal from the other cart are left of like nails and stuff, I'll just keep those to make bullets for Erickson next rest.
Okay.
Actually, wait. I forgot. There is one thing I will do. I will look for a private spot. I will change clothes. I will actually wear for the first time in a while.
Fine
black
clothes.
with the corset.
Ooh.
We are getting formal up in this. Especially
Oh
if
yeah,
moving
we're going to
fam.
see her family potentially.
the one side of the family.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Oh, Miss Juliet, could you please clean me up some if we're going to see your family?
Presentation.
Nice pitch black immaculate suit and top hat.
Wait a
nice.
second.
You're goddamn right. What?
Should I be clean? You all look very nice.
I mean, how dirty did you get from when I last presentation to you?
Like,
He read
even more. Even more than last time.
You could even say his skin is made of dirt.
How is it even possible for a man to be that dirty? But Stones is that dirty.
Okay, fine. Fuck it.
Wait, you don't have to use your magic. There was a pond over there.
It doesn't cost me anything. Presentation. How many presentations does it take to clean a goddamn stone?
So what you're saying is we're taking a short rest.
No, we're not.
You did this in the cart.
Yeah, we're doing it in the
True.
cart.
True. Mr. Duwak, are we turning the extra horses in the jerky, or are we having 4 horses pull the cart?
4 horses with the car, more horsepower.
The leader, the leader on this expedition says more horsepower.
I also horse jerky's. It's not that great. It's kind of stringy.
Oh, thank you.
I've had it before, so I know from experience it is not the greatest thing. Cow jerky, that's the best.
I disagree.
Anyways,
Bat
let's
jerky is
go.
where it's at. So you take the wings and you stretch them out and let them dry. Oh yeah.
I've never had bat jerky. Now I want to try
And you
it.
leave the fur on.
I'm going to
Eat
ignore
it with the
conversation.
fur.
Are you coming or what?
We're in the cart. You're the last one not in the cart.
But if you do the... Where did that even go? But Mr. Dwark, if you do the fur that way, won't maggots set in?
Yeah. What's the problem?
Are you saying your body is weak, doctor? That you can't handle maggots?
Mr. Stones, I do not eat.
Maggots? More like
Wait a
seasoning.
second. You're a... I understand you're a metal man. But you don't eat.
He hasn't been eating this entire time.
He'll, like, move the jacket back just a little bit, just to show you the rib cage is empty.
How are you alive?
And that, Mr. Stones, is where the magic lies.
Why didn't we stab the ley line reader into you?
I'm kind of concerned if I pierce the bone, I might leak out.
Can I stab it into you?
No, sir, you may not.
Stone's just gonna like watch you eerily from the very back of the cart, but now he's like a little like, you haven't eaten this entire time, kind of look.
Stones, how
So-
did you miss that?
So if you don't eat, you can keep my talk about perseverance last night. It's literally you all the time. You do not need any sort of perseverance training. You just persevere all the time because you don't eat. How do you use thaumaturgy to ignore all of this?
Because I'm just using thaumaturgy to cast like soft sounds near my ears, basically like
Oh, that's good.
Sounds of the sea.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that actually flavor.
I love how you think sounds of the sea. Now that'd be more quilly. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Actually, what sound would be pleasing to Julia? I'll figure this out later. Y'all continue.
Stone just stares at Dr. Cassius. Wow. I have a lot to understand from you. If you don't eat, you persevere so hard. Dewalk, did you know he doesn't eat?
Yeah, I knew. Really,
This guy-
it hasn't been a problem for me because it's just moved more food for me.
I really have not paid attention to the fact that he doesn't eat. I just thought he like did it when no one was around. That's why I never saw him do it. Maybe he was self-conscious. But nah, there's nothing in there.
Yeah, Juliet doesn't really eat either.
I just realized
I've also noticed that too.
while I'm tuning all of this out, the perfect sound she could be listening to is just ominous whispers and voices.
I'm staring at you, so while you're tuning us out, listening to your backseat iPod stereo list of ambient sounds, you see Stone staring at you. Like, what the fuck are you? Kind of look.
At this point, after a while, she'll kind of just zone back into reality and just look at you. What?
Do you eat?
No, typically I'm not that hungry. Also, it doesn't help I'm on a special diet anyways.
Why don't you eat?
I thought that just explained it.
How can you be on a special diet? We're out in the middle of the woods. You're not in your element of a city to be on a special diet. You're on the lap of luxury of nature. 2. I had it 2. Hold on.
Now
her-
Cassius is questioning.
Her diet's able to be filled mostly anywhere.
Now Cassius is kind of questioning whether or not he's like soup inside of his bones and he'll just leak out if there's a hole.
Oh no.
Maybe you're a gas inside of your bones and you'll leak out if there's a hole.
So, what is your special diet if you don't eat?
Well,
Yeah, Juliet, tell him.
Erickson pipes up, tell him what?
Is this some sort of secret?
Dwok
well,
reaches behind his back and pulls a bag of popcorn out.
If I leak out of my
Seemingly out
bones,
of
do I
nowhere.
become an air jealousy?
oh man.
Is
Man,
it-
Man.
Is it plants only? Is it meat only?
Well,
Is it like sunlight? Are you some sort of freak?
the moment he says freak, she just like does the whole is.
I mean,
going to
I've been
answer with
called.
her mouth
I've been
open,
called
and then her
worse.
mouth- and then her mouth closes and goes,
Freak is a
And-
harsh
and-
word.
and she just kind of looks down for a moment with contemplation on the word.
You know what? Hold on, Juliet. I take that back. You're not the F word, but do you take in sunlight?
Oh, sorry, that killed.
Because now I'm thinking about. I've been called the F word my entire life. Do you take in the sunlight like a plant? How do you take food in?
Dwok laughs off to the side
Well,
at the
well-
sunlight comment.
Well, while part of my diet does include plants, I can't say that I'm including M1.
You're not a plant creature.
No, not at all.
I have yet to meet one. It'd be interesting.
It'd be
Unless it tried to kill me, then I try to kill it.
quite a few sentient plants tend to be the ones that are carnivorous.
Then they will die.
You can always make friends with them. Then if they try to eat you, kill them.
You're still dodging my question of what you don't or do eat.
Well, my diet is including very particular plants that will benefit me for my nutritional needs. I guess you could say I'm sort of special in the
What
way.
kind of plant? You still dodge my question.
You have
Stones
your-
is not dumb. That's dodging his question twice now.
Well, you have your secrets, I have mine.
I have no secrets left on the table anymore. The secrets that I have is things I haven't uncovered. Why I look like this, unlike my Genasi brethren. And that's one secret I just don't know. Yeah, everything else is open now. Oh, I guess I'll tell you one more secret then. I love Jules. Now that I understand what love is, she is something else, but she thinks I'm the F word, so I can never look at her in the face.
Oof.
I thought she was really cool. She had like a lot of strength behind her, and I like women that have strength and passion.
I'm sorry, you said love gems, and then you say she, and then says you are the F word. Insight? Fuck!
You have
Wait,
no
what?
idea what he's talking about.
Oh, no.
I said the woman's name. Her name's Jules.
Wait,
Juliet cannot
this is-
meet eye to
hold
eye
on.
with that. She just doesn't know what love is.
Jules is the girl, the woman, the tribe
Yeah, she
woman
was
leader.
one of the. Yeah, she was
I-
one of the Genasi in
I'm
the tribe.
sorry. No, I'm sorry, remind me. Was her name actually Jules?
Oh,
or was
no,
her
Jade,
name-
Yeah.
Jade,
Yeah,
Jade.
Jade.
My fault,
See,
Jade. Sorry.
See, that's why.
Ah.
Inside.
Re-
That's
I'm a
why inside.
I'm a retcon
But-
retcon Jade. I apologize. I'll retcon Jade.
But still, I still don't get it. So I sit there and go,
Oh wait, her name.
I'm getting
Sorry,
nowhere.
Jade. Jade's her name, not Jules.
oh, well, you say that openly. Shit.
That is probably my last secret I hide. I was dumb and didn't realize what love is. Now I have a concept of emotion.
Mr. Stones,
Hmm.
do your tribe ever drink the blood of beasts when they kill them?
No,
What?
that's
really?
that's frowned upon.
Oh.
I've heard of some barbarian tribes that do it.
The elders long before me, and the elders long before them, they said they died due to that. At least about 20, drinking the blood of the mountain goats. Apparently, it's really bad for us. Probably now, through time and generations later, we probably could do it. It is yet to be tested, though, because we live on old ways.
Well, yeah. Why test it when the results seem to be bad in the previous?
I always say it like this: if you need to drink something, you have no water, you just killed a goat, and the blood's there. I don't know. Maybe our people are kind of smart-ish, so they could somehow turn the blood into something drinkable. They could do it, but they never figured it out. No, we don't drink the blood of goats, though. It's killed us in the past. Only the meat. Basically, kind of like the thing goes with it, though, is why drink the blood of something? It'll kill you. If you drink blood, and you drink blood, it'd kill you.
Mr. Crunch, are we there yet?
Crunch points out toward the horizon. Well, not really the horizon, it's because you're traveling south. But that's not the point. He points to a kind of like a hilly area where the road does go up a little bit, and there are like flagpoles like lining the road.
Right over here.
It's at this moment Juliet frowns and starts straightening up her dress. Well, here we go. This ought to be interesting.
Okay. Yes, you guys pull up to Valadius University. I have a map.
Maps.
Map?
I have a crude map.
Ooh,
Crude map, go!
Awesome.
Is this
Budget
like
maps for the win.
the outdoor area?
Yeah, this is like the outdoor area.
Bird's eye view.
Everything is big.
Oh shit.
Yoink.
Everything's 5 foot squares.
Like a
though.
bird's eye view.
Yeah, it's a
Kinda
bird's eye
map.
view, and it's like 4 times as big or whatever.
And Juliet's marker is like, you are here.
Oh, okay. So,
At least what I assume
Yeah.
is you are here.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
basically.
Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, the road is flagged with flags. They all say VU on it. No, it doesn't. It says VA. Sorry.
Oh.
Because it's academy, not a university.
Quack.
Before we go see your brother, is there anywhere on this campus you'd like to visit for research?
I'm pretty sure once we deal with my brother's problem, he won't have any problems with us venturing around for research.
Okay, so I should point out different things.
You know, deep in my heart of hearts, I really hope this is one evil ass college campus, because
yes.
we could do the whole like evil home base thing we were talking about.
Yes.
Oh god.
We don't have a base. We're hobos. We're
You had a
actively
base. You
murder
had the monastery.
We gave it up. Fuck that place.
We did
Wow, the 180.
I love how you say gave it up. We easily could still transform it.
Nah.
Just saying.
Duwalk said we're never coming back there. We're not coming back there. That's what you
Quack.
said to walk.
Well, the man put
Yeah,
his foot
I
down.
I don't really like that place. There's a lot of shitty memories there.
He said we're never going back there. If this is the place we're gonna make our home, let's make it happen.
Okay, so
Miss Juliet is his office in the main building.
let me point out
Well-
different buildings.
Okay.
Okay, off to the left, over here. This is a dormitory. This is also another dormitory. The buildings in the middle, those are classrooms. This over here to the right, that is the stadium. It is currently down for repairs, renovations. And up here is the main office slash it's like an administration office and more classrooms. And it's a 2-story building. Actually, all these are 2-story buildings.
Where the fuck's the library?
It's in the administration building.
Oh, that's okay.
We'll get there.
That's where the student store is at too.
Oh, sorry to cut you off, Box. I was like, administration building. Well, this is an academy, not a university. I take that back. Universities have a library separate from the administration building, but you're right, it's an academy. They have smaller compounds.
I will slowly lead them to the main office building, but I'll, in the middle of walking, pull out the sending stone. So, Lucian, am I to assume you're in your regular spot?
Oh, it's about time you called. Oh, I'll be there shortly.
She stops walking at that point, puts it back down.
What's going on?
He's not here yet. We'll continue walking, but be on your guard. She starts walking again.
That means we can go straight to the library.
Okay, so as you guys
looked
are
at
moving, okay, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, let's say she stops and looks at stones. Good idea. Starts sprint walking.
Okay, you
I-
power walk.
I match her power walk.
Awesome.
Okay, so you power walk and you find there are a bunch of students hanging around. They are like conversing with each other, all different races and all that stuff. They all have like the same like vest jacket sort of thing.
Yep.
And they all have the VA on it, and you know there's one that's handing out flyers for a party. There's other ones that are trying to recruit people for different clubs. There's one that's actually one approaches you guys and says, "Hi, I'm doing a petition. We're trying to ban like caustic arcane ingredients."
What's a petition?
It's a petition. Yeah.
What's a petition?
You just sign your name, and if we get enough signatures, we can ban dangerous caustic arcane components.
I'm gonna write stones on the signature spot.
If Cassius had eyebrows, they would be angry.
Why? You're not a doctor like that anymore.
Can I acid splash the petition?
You
Oh my god.
you can.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that an attack roll or is that a?
It's a
saving throw?
save.
Oh,
It's a save on
It's
objects.
a save, and I doubt the paper can save.
I have a question. You're actually. I forget. You're acid. That's an actual spell, not an ability, right?
Spell, yeah.
Guess
It's a
what?
cantrip. Counterspell, a cantrip.
Fuck
You're
cantrip.
fucking real.
You're counterspelling.
I'm counterspelling a fucking cantrip. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will just snap my fingers and
What
stop
the
and go.
immediate issue with that is, right?
You can do it again. Yeah.
Yes, I know. But the point is, I counter and go, Cassius, we're on.
Cassius makes eye contact with you, takes the petition, and rips it in half without breaking eye contact.
My petition. This took me all afternoon.
He just smiles with the biggest grin you've ever seen. Acceptable, and continues walking.
He gathers
If
up
the
the papers
doc-
and he runs off.
I'll yell at the kid and say, if the doctor says no to the petition, fuck your petition.
We're trying to save lives.
Yeah, we end them.
Oh, 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 okay. Wow.
I know, that was real dark, but Stones is like, we've only killed people. He's been thinking that in his head. Oh, we're trying to save lives, or we've been killing lives, so I
I
mean...
mean, if he remembers back from the great con we had before, we technically saved lives. Technically. Just saying.
Okay.
Are there any, like, jocks, DM?
Yes.
Oh god, did you really?
There's a group of them, and they all have. They're like.
Are there vest
okay.
cutoffs?
Yes.
I want
They're
one.
okay. So they already have like the arms are like torn off or whatever. So
Almost...
one of them has like a football, and one of them is like has like his arm around a cheerleader, and they're all talking. It's like, yeah.
I'm gonna stare one of them down. The one with the girl.
Is all of the groundwork stone for the most part?
Yes.
Fantastic. Everywhere Cassius goes from like half a football field away, you can hear the clack of his cane.
Tink, tink.
It's like, yeah, I totally threw that touchdown. We totally wrecked them.
I'm staring the guy down with the cheerleader.
Okay.
like you think you're big, motherfucker? Try the wilderness.
He's like a half orc.
Yeah.
And he looks at you and is like, what are you looking at?
Your ugly ass face. You think you're tough because you can throw a ball into some sort of field? Try actually being out there in the wilderness.
Yeah, well, I'm famous for my football, and I'm gonna get into the league after I graduate, so I'm gonna make millions of gold.
Fame means nothing. You will die the same as everyone else.
Yeah, but I'm gonna die rich. Ha!
Rich and alone. Who's gonna love some asshole like you?
She will. And she kisses
Cassius
his.
on the inside.
Incite that chick.
Okay.
Almost on a
9.
natural one. Probably an
Okay.
easy read.
Okay, so with a 9, she's like enamored with him. It's like tiefling girlfriend,
Ah.
and like he kisses her, and it's like,
God damn it.
You know what? You're a lost cause. I looked to his buddies because his buddies are hanging around, right?
yeah,
Hey you,
yeah. What of it?
where do you get that fucking vest?
Well, you gotta be a student.
We'll walk right up to him, about a foot from him. Give me your fucking vest right now. I am a student, goddammit. I'm gonna study and become stronger than magic. And better than all of you fucking people.
Stronger than magic.
You watch. Stones is gonna become stronger than magic.
We study magic using our talents, and we hone our magic to work with magic. We don't become stronger than magic. We're teaming with magic. Isn't that right, fellas? And they all high five each other.
And that's how you will become weak. You work with magic and are not against it to become stronger. If you do not work to become stronger, use your talents together to uprise magic, you will stay in the same lane, you will stay the same life, and you will be miserable.
God damn it.
Unhappy.
How did I get to a point where I'm agreeing with Stones?
I would say the same as well, but I'm walking towards the library still.
Yeah, well, we
All
use
right.
magic. We use magic to better ourselves. And so, meh.
Okay, you use magic to better yourselves. I use my magic to make my own physical body stronger and In that case, I'm still gonna become stronger than it itself.
Okay, why don't you go study with the other geekwads over there?
Why don't I just rip this vest right off of you because you don't deserve it and I do?
Alright, Mr. Cassius, don't kill any of them, just keep walking.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Fuck.
Almost a natural 20.
Almost.
He looks at you.
I'm starting
And
taking out my maul.
He takes off his jacket and he goes, "Here, take it. I didn't like its color anyway."
I put that shit on.
My first piece of clothing in 10 years.
It's a little small for you.
I'm gonna like try to like, you know, snug it against me to like stretch it out. You know, when you stretch it out clothing so it fits you. I'm fat, so I do that all the time.
Good old Duwalk.
So I stretch out the vest a little bit. Try not to tear it though.
Okay.
Like calculate it, and then I look at this guy. I look at all three of them, and I'll walk away saying this:
Heed my words, kids. You will get as old as me and you realize I was right. Till that day comes, you won't see me because I'll be stronger than all of you.
And I walk off.
They just look and they're like, "Pfft." And then one guy goes, "Why did you give him your jacket?" It's like, look at him. What do you think I'm gonna do? He's a big old freak.
I stop in my tracks. Did I hear that?
Perception check. Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna turn around. I've stopped dead in my track. Slowly turn around at the guy that called me a freak.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I said you must be a freak in the sack because you have all the ladies because you have that jacket now.
I take the maul off my back and start walking towards him.
Alright, kid. You didn't listen to my words. You're understanding that I'm a mock, that I won't become stronger than magic. I'll show you what I'm strong against then.
I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna attack him, DM.
Okay.
Uh,
Attacking college students.
I'm gonna reckless attack him.
Yeah, you smack him and you smack him cold.
I stare back at the other two.
Any of you else have any words to say to me?
You didn't have to do that. That's not cool, she says.
I'm gonna wake his ass up. And he's gonna understand not to do that shit anymore.
Okay.
Stones is smarter, so I'm gonna just medicine check to stabilize him.
Okay.
Can't exactly wake him up.
6. You think you patched him up. He's still not moving.
You might want to check on him. He's not moving still. I think I did it though.
I walk off.
They kneel down and try to wake him up. They try to like signal someone else like, "Hey, can I get some help here?" And there's a small crowd that's starting to form around the body.
Is he dead? I tried the medicine to stabilize him.
Yeah,
but
I
failed.
know you did, and now I have to roll some stuff.
It's an arcane school. Kids die all the time.
That's like saying in Harry Potter,
Or-
kids die all the time.
Or they just mysteriously disappear.
Oh, that's true too. I'm going to the administration building. I'm done
Okay.
with my bit. Sorry.
Okay. After a while, you hear it's like, "He's okay. He's okay."
Keep walking.
Yeah, you keep walking. Okay, so, all right, Dwalk, you're stealthing.
Yeah. I'm kind of like sneaking around, probably. Which building looks like it's the most decorated?
Well, the stadium over here is the most decorated. However, it is closed for renovations.
Okay, perfect. That means nobody's going to be in it, um, except for maybe some construction workers. So I'm going to sneak over to it, and I'm
Okay.
going to try to climb up the side and, like sneak inside of it.
Okay. Well, it is a domed building.
Okay.
Give me investigation to try to find an opening to get in.
Um, what's Dwok's goal? Is he just looking for college booze?
And valuables possibly. Also, just kind of trying to get a lay of the land without, you know, his own way instead of like, like taking a tour or some bullshit like that. He's gonna, you know.
Okay. So, with a 22, you do find a small hatch that you can get in.
Is it unlocked?
It is locked, yes.
It is locked? Okay.
Yes.
I still don't have thieves' tool. So I'm going to attempt to break the lock.
Okay. That would be an athletics check. Now, the lock does seem to be new, so it's kind of stronger than what you expect.
Okay. I'm going to focus my key. And I'm going to try one more time.
Okay.
Ugh.
Damn.
My
No.
key is not powerful enough.
No, it's... Nope. It's no luck.
Put a window, or is there a skylight?
Yes. There are skylights.
Is it the dome part? Is that like glass?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to cast silence on myself.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to cast it on the glass part that I'm intending to break in a second.
Okay.
And I'm going to break the glass.
Okay.
Deja vu.
How are you going to break the glass?
Punching it.
Okay. Make an attack roll. Okay. You punch the glass really hard. It does crack.
Okay, second attack.
Okay. Oh, that's even better. Okay, good. You do break it. There is a small hole where you can get by.
Now, does any glass fall down into the stadium?
Yes.
Do I see anyone down there after poking my head through the glass that I just broke?
Okay, so inside you find a... Well, first of all, give me a perception check. $15. Okay, so you see a bunch of girders like sprung all around. There's girders. There's scaffolding, that sort of thing, all on different levels. And it looks like there are people working on this large project. This project is some sort of like large automaton, maybe.
What? That's interesting.
But there's like people there. I mean, like you poke your head in, there's like hammers going. Like
Did the glass fall around anybody?
That's a good question. Okay. It did.
Oh no.
Somebody turns around. It's like, oh, what was that noise? And they turn around and see the glass down on the ground, and then they look up.
As they look up, I duck back away from the window.
Okay, stealth check, please. Ooh. Okay. He scratches his head and goes back to work.
All right, so I, give it a few seconds. I poke my head back through, see them working, and I'm gonna try to climb in. Is there any scaffolding up here at the, like anything to stand on at the dome area?
There is, but it's like several feet down, like about 8 feet down.
Oh, that's no problem. I'll jump down to that.
Okay. All right, so you're currently on one level of the scaffolding.
Okay. This big automaton thing that it looks like they're building, how constructed is it? Like, how far along in the progress are they?
They are working on what it seems to be paneling.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty close to the end then, right?
You can assume.
Does the tech look at all like the spiders or any of the other ancient mechanical creatures that we fought?
As a matter of fact, it does.
Oh no.
But this one is a hell of a lot larger than anything you've ever seen before.
I'm gonna drop the silence around myself.
Okay.
And I am going to try to listen to any conversations that might be being had in here by the workers.
Okay. Okay. You can make another perception check. Se- 17. Okay. So you hear someone giving orders. You don't really see him because there's a lot of activity over here. But he's basically like pointing out, it's like, hey, yeah, I need that stack over there. We got to finish this soon. The boss is waiting for this. You know, that sort of thing. He's like directing orders.
Okay.
You can give me a history check too.
History.
Okay. That's actually really good. So yeah, this voice does seem familiar to you.
Oh. Did I meet him at the convention?
It sounds like a particular individual who you left for dead after you smashed his legs up.
Oh no. Can I see him?
You have to move around to get a good look.
Okay, I'm gonna move around.
Okay, I'll need another stealth check.
Nice.
Ooh.
What's great is I could pass without trace myself, but I don't think I really need to.
Okay. So yeah, you maneuver around, and you see this individual in some sort of wheelchair. He's got like a yellow hard hat on.
Have you guys seen Wild Wild West?
No.
Yes.
Okay. You know the villain in Wild Wild West?
Yes.
That's how I'm imagining this guy.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, so
Oh,
was I
no.
part of you guys crushing his legs or no?
No, I think you came in
were
after
not.
that.
No, you were not.
I heard about it though. So what
Yeah.
happened basically with this?
Essentially, he was chasing after us. We fell him off his horse. I pretended to come up to him and be reassuring, like, yes, we'll give you your things back. We are terribly sorry. And then proceeded to charm him and let him get ran over by a fucking cart.
This guy was was like a researcher of these ancient mechanical things. It's kind of similar to Erickson's situation, I guess. Um, and instead of befriending him, we stole all his stuff and then went after the mechanical things.
He was drunk off his ass when we got back to town.
Mm-hmm.
So we took all his money, took his cart, and left without him because we found out from him where to go next. So we're like,
Yeah.
okay, fuck you, bye.
And then ran
then-
over his legs.
And then he chased after us. Then he chased after us to get his stuff back, and then
And we just left him worse than we did.
With
Yeah.
stuff that he wanted to get back was like this tiny mechanical spider, like a little version of the huge one you saw in your village. And we were like, huh, this looks like trash, and threw it out the back of the cart and kept going. So we don't even know where his stuff is.
yeah.
Interesting.
So,
I get it now. This guy was just a mad inventor.
Also, apparently he's married to Cassius's daughter.
Wait, I don't remember that.
Your
Yeah,
Cassius is.
when Cassius had his time with his daughter and was like,
Yes.
"Oh yeah, you
Oh.
my husband."
Okay, yes.
Yeah, awkward.
You know what though?
Yeah.
I wonder.
It's kind of bad because, like, now I have established she's kind of like an uh-oh kid, and, like, every step of the way, Cassius is, like, ruining her life.
Oh no.
Doesn't help your relationship at all. Uh-oh, kid turns into a successful kid, and you're just like the dad that just is adventuring all the
Shows
time.
up, kills her husband.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I want to do.
Okay.
How many workers are there in the general area? Like, in the whole. Like, can I get a count of how many there are?
Oh, in the building?
Yeah.
Oof. There are dozens.
Okay. So, good. That's about what I wanted, right? So here's what I'm going to do. After the orders are called out, this is going to require a deception. I'm going to kind of like, what does the boss want this thing built for anyways? Like,
Okay.
just kind of like yelling it out as if
project
some
your
worker
voice.
said it.
Yep. That's cool.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, my rolls are on point today.
Okay.
Even for the stuff that, like, I'm kind of not great at.
Okay, so one of them shouts up. It's like, don't you remember?
No, I was kind of drunk.
Are you drinking on the job again?
No, I'm one day sober.
Oh, the people we hire. This project is for Lord Lucian, and the purpose is classified.
You know what? Honestly, out of character, if we run into them face to face, that would be a good piecemeal moment to be like, look, I don't want you to forgive me. I'm fucking evil. But we could never meet again ever if we finish building this thing.
Was he telling the truth about it being for Lord Lucius?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess it all depends on whether or not Juliet is okay with Lucius living. We'll find out when we get there.
Nah, and this was the boss. This was
It's
I
like a
can't remember
coworker.
Okay, so it wasn't the guy who what was his name again?
What, Oliver?
Yeah, Oliver.
Oh, Oliver. Okay. Got it.
If it wasn't for us breaking his legs, Erickson never would have met the love of his life.
So this automaton could. Is it big enough that I could like try to get inside of it? Like, is it Optimus Prime sized, or is it like
To give it a size category, it would be Colossal Plus.
okay? So
So,
I
yes.
could almost definitely get inside of it. Are there any people inside of it working on things in there?
No, there are no people working inside. People are just working on getting the paneling in. So there are areas that don't have paneling on it.
Yeah, I want to try to like jump inside to see if I can see if this thing is meant to be piloted from inside, or if it's meant to uh, like operate on its own or be remotely controlled. And really, I guess the only way, because I'm not familiar with like any of this type of stuff, I'm mostly just looking for like a pilot seat, I guess.
Okay. Okay, so you jump inside and then give me investigation. Because you're trying to find a thing.
Oof.
8.
You know, I spoke too soon about my rolls being good.
Such is life. So yeah, you're searching and you find pipes, you find conduits, you find hallways, but you don't really find any place where you can try to like control the thing.
Oh, but there's hallways as if like
Yeah, there's
people can possibly walk inside this thing.
yes.
Okay. Okay. I think I've gathered about as much information as I can. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to work my way back up to the window and get back outside.
Okay. All right. So you're going to try to climb back out. It might be a little bit difficult because remember you dropped into the area.
That's true. If not, maybe I can find that hatch and try to unlock it from the inside.
Okay. You generally know where that hatch would be.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll have to do some crazy parkour to do it.
Okay. Acrobatics.
Yes, that would help.
Wow.
Okay.
They went
Oh
like
my
amazing
God.
to worse and worse and worse over time.
You really jinxed yourself.
And I
on
have a
some-
+8.
Okay, so you're hopping back and forth. You're getting up closer. You're like doing like flips and stuff. You're feeling super confident. It's like, oh yeah, this will be easy. So you're getting on the railing to make that final jump, and then you slip, and then you fall.
Now, Oliver totally knows Dwalk's face.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you're gonna fall down like right next to him.
You
We'll see.
fall about, let's see, like 40 feet.
Okay.
Oh, so he takes no damage?
Hang on, I can reduce my fall by up to 40 damage.
Okay. So, well, it's D6.
Fucking
So,
monks.
yeah. You slow fall, but still land flat on your face.
Mhm.
It's like falling.
Yeah,
on
it'll still be noisy. I just won't take
Yeah,
damage.
there's a big thud. And everyone looks at you, including the one in the yellow hard hat.
I look at everybody and I say, weather's crazy this time of year. Raining goblins, right? And I immediately... Is it dark in here, by the way?
No, it is lit.
Okay, I immediately cast darkness on myself.
And the guy in the wheelchair goes, You son of a bitch! He recognizes you right away, and then you cast darkness.
Okay. Do I see anywhere else that's dark within 60 feet of me? Oh, I don't. Before
No,
I
because you cast darkness.
Did I, right, before I cast darkness, did I see anywhere like that?
Perception check.
Okay. I actually wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to teleport to it because I can't see it. I have to be able to see it.
Okay, yeah, you do find, like, there's a little shadowy area, which could be next to the break room.
Okay. I'm going after I cast darkness on myself. I'm going to sprint in that direction. And I say I cast it on myself. I cast it at my position, so it's going to stay there.
Okay. All right, so what's the radius on darkness?
It's 60 feet.
Okay. Okay.
No, sorry, that's the range. It's 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. So you got about, like, 10 guys running after you.
Okay, so they saw me leave the darkness?
Well,
geez.
they're running into the darkness, first of all.
Okay.
And they kind of run into each other.
So you make a darkness where you are, run out the back of it, and then teleport into another shade of darkness.
Well, I can't because once I leave the darkness, I'm back into light. And I can only teleport from dim light or darkness to more dim light or darkness. But I would have to see my location to where I'm going to.
You just have to stick your eyes out of it.
I guess. I don't know. It's up to the DM if you want to let me do that.
I mean, technically, you would still be in the darkness.
If I just stick my head out?
Yeah.
Okay, so then, yeah, once I do that, I will teleport to the other darkness.
Okay.
For the other dark area.
Okay. The people that were chasing after you go, where did he go? Where did he go? It's like, I got him. And then one of them drags out another coworker. It's like, no, that's me, you dolt. And then the guy in the wheelchair, Oliver, is just like, oh, god damn it, where'd he go?
And now I'm going to attempt to try to stealth back up to the hatch. And this time, I should have done this last time. But I forgot I had this. I'm going to activate the ring of jumping.
Oh, man.
Good old ring jumping.
Okay.
Been a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so triple your jumpiness. So basically, you can give me acrobatics with advantage. Because essentially the jump ring is like assisting you. Essentially.
Right.
Okay, excellent.
That's what I needed.
Yeah, because it was natural 2 on the first one. So, boop, 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 boop. And you're out.
Okay. And then I'm going to find my way back to the party, and I'm probably running into Stones at the end of his situation.
Okay.
Am I looking at you out of breath or something?
No, you just finished talking to that dude and, like,
I
threatening him.
He finished beating his ass and walking
Yeah,
away,
yeah.
actually. That fucking one swing did like 14 damage.
Again, you're taking on a college student.
Yeah. Call me a freak. It's the word of the night, actually, a freak.
Even, a jock at, wizard school with a D6 hit die.
Yeah, it's not like I'm at a school of fighters, dude.
Now,
challenging the
Is
challenging
every-
the beefiest fighter.
Is everybody with Stone still besides me? Like Erickson and...
Yeah, no.
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 No, you guys
all
split
the
up.
normal people went to the administration building.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, but coming out,
I,
Stones would be the first person I see then.
I'm probably in the library checking out books right now while you're doing
So
that.
I'm gonna hop down to Stones and I'm gonna say,
Oh, so you just went to the library to read stuff? You're not going straight to Lucius?
well, Lucian's apparently not here yet.
Okay, then Cassius would look for some kind of professor that presides over like
Oh god damn it.
e- I don't even know how you would word it, like magical analysis of some kind.
Okay, so you want to try to find a lab. And like a professor.
Yeah, that something along those lines. Something that would aid me in the creation of my device.
it's funny,
Okay.
there's this new professor, his name's
What
Oliver.
device are you creating? Oh, the seismic graph?
Yeah, the seismograph.
Yeah.
Okay. You. Let's see. How would you know? You just
well,
go into like one of the
This is a
classrooms.
school, and that's the administration building. So I assume there's a woman at the front, and I say, "Hey, where's Professor or someone who would be related to this?"
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So you go up and okay. So let's see here. Okay.
I'm sure he's got like people that take care of his records and stuff that I could ask.
Okay. So she goes, "Oh, so you want the detection department?"
Why, yes, ma'am. That certainly sounds close to what I'm looking for.
Okay. Oh yeah, sure. It's just right down the hall. Take the third left, and then you kind of got to go upstairs a couple floors. It's right there.
All right now. See you in 2 years.
Wait, what?
And the skeleton walks away.
Wait, what? Say that again?
He said to her, "All right then, see you in 2 years."
Oh, you're gonna be gone for like 2 years.
Okay, to set the scene, a man that looks like death says, "See you in 2 years."
How old's this woman?
She's like a half elf in her like. She's older, so let's go 50s.
Oh.
Even with that, like,
Ooh.
it doesn't have to be of natural causes.
Oh shit. You the Grim Reaper or some shit sometimes? Like, you're many things.
I think he's
No, I
trying
just
to.
think it's funny to spook her.
Yeah.
That's fair.
She goes, "Oh, that's weird." Oh, and how can I help you, miss?
Oh, referring to me. Then.
Yeah.
You're looking for the library, right?
I'm looking for the library, but I assume I can just find it through intuition. Fucking hell. Yeah, in that case, no, if that's the case, yeah, I would ask for the library.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just off to the other side.
Thank you. Library.
And she just starts. It's like, oh, 2 years. That's weird. I mean, I am close to retirement.
Permanent retirement, may I add.
Okay, so Cassius, you follow the directions and you go, and you see a number of doors lining the hallway.
Oh, perfect. People who know how to make things.
And yeah, so yeah, there's a bunch of doors, like lining the hallways, and there's a set of double doors in front of you that lead into, I don't know if you want to go through the double doors or the regular doors.
Just one of the like nearby dwarves that I assume are either faculty or students. I'll ask. Pardon me. Do you know where the professor is?
Oh, the professor is teaching a class right now.
Wonderful. And which way is that?
Oh, it's just right down there. Are you a student or teacher's aide or
Uh,
guest speaker?
we'll call it a guest speaker.
Oh, okay. I didn't get your name. You don't have a name tag on.
Too bad. So I'll follow his directions towards the room.
Okay. Okay, you go to one of the normal doors, and inside there are a vast number of students in a lecture hall where the professor is in front of a chalkboard with a bunch of scribbles on it. And then he goes, "Oi, for the next part of the lecture, we will be going after the waves of arcane energy. As you
He
can
will-
see, every item of magic has arcane energy. If you did your homework, you would have known that by now."
He will walk right up to the professor.
Okay. Class, this is a wonderful opportunity. We have ourselves in our midst a war-forged creature. Isn't this exciting? As you can see, the Warforge is powered up here. He points up to your head. By several arcane symbols here, and here, and here.
You're gravely mistaken on that account. However, I am a warforged. It is not from natural causes. I'm typically considered kind of an eldritch being myself.
Oh, that is very interesting. Could you explain your origin for the class?
Deal with a demon. Nothing too crazy or special, students. He'll some of the professors, they'll have like a piece of the chalkboard that can slide over. He'll slide it over to a clean spot and say, on the subject of the wavelengths, and he'll start using a piece of chalk to draw the diagram that he has in his head of his seismograph. One of my less intelligently inclined acquaintances brought up quite a fascinating theory, and he starts going through the whole speech back and forth with the professor of writing out
that is very
if we could
interesting.
take it to a ley line, we could measure the wavelength, and then considering the thought process of if you can match the wavelength, maybe you can shatter an opening through the weave and see what's on the other side.
One of the students stands up and goes, "This is absurd! The weave cannot be destroyed. The weave is all out everywhere. Is this going to be on the test?"
But I couldn't give a shit less about the student. My full focus is on the professor, because the idea of a hole through the weave that could lead to traveling to other dimensions, other planes, that could lead to traveling to other spheres of influence.
Okay. Yeah. The professor goes, "Oh, this is so very interesting. I must class dismissed." And all the other students are confused.
He'll show his crude make of the object, and he's Mr. Professor, I could use your assistance on improving. This is a crude structure made of faulty parts, but with the right backing and student labor, we could make a device that could accurately read the wavelengths of the ley lines, and then we could possibly peer through beyond what's beyond the weave.
Oh, that is very interesting. Oh, yes, I may have the equipment here. Oh, this is exactly what I need to get the grant from Lord Lucian. You, my boy, we are gonna make a fine team.
So yeah, pretty much my goal is just completely interrupt his class and get him focused on doing what I want him to do.
You have already
Yeah, and
succeeded.
it's not very hard to do because he wants his grant money.
Oh, fun fact, I want it too.
Okay, Juliet, you are going to the library.
Well, it isn't as vast as the library from the one I am very familiar with before. There is one book I will look for.
And that
Book of
would,
Devils.
oh, the devils.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there is a section on like demons and devils, subsection devils.
Then I will do two things. One, reach in the sending stone and ask, well, just let me know when you've arrived. I'll be in the building. And then I will proceed to investigate books on devils
Okay.
and see if I can find one that relates to the one that's in my head.
Yes, the one that's in your head has been watching you this entire time.
Oh, yep. Silently observing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, give me an investigation check. This will be a general one, 13. Okay. All right. I mean, you found like an area that has, the devils and all that stuff. You haven't really found the one that correctly matches the one that's in your head. You found similar ones, but the match is not completely there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I have to use the bathroom here.
Alright, intermission.
Damn.
Let's take a break.
Yep, intermission.
I took an intermission to change laundry, so actually it was a good time. Now I'm back though. Shit.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, I didn't know how long Cassius was gonna go with his bit with the professor. I was like, oh, I'm not there, so I'm just gonna go listen and go switch
I
laundry.
shortened it as much as I could because it's just him nerding out about the fact that, like, being able to basically pierce a hole through the weave is.
No, that's actually cool.
Like, who fucking knows what's on the other side?
They're gonna
Guys,
be doing shit wild.
Huh? Sure.
we created not only a supervillain, but like a supervillain who made like
Robot.
a massive robot thing
I'm
to
just
destroy us, I assume.
That's immediately what I assume, but
Yeah,
also
probably.
I have an amazing idea that it could happen if Jawak
It may be a double thing. Maybe he's also after the grant, and he's just also using that to, like, he's going to try and kill us and make money.
Okay, now you're thinking on the lines of if he was actually us. Let's be honest.
Maybe that's how he's thinking. He needs to think like us to beat us.
God damn it.
I mean, you guys broke his legs. He's pissed. He's like, I'm gonna make a robot to kill.
Robots fight a robot.
Oh my god, we have to build a giant robot to fight his giant robot.
No, giant
No,
robot.
we
with
just steal that robot is what we should do.
That's a better idea.
I was
again,
saying that in the chat. I was like, let's just fucking steal the robot,
But-
dude.
again, if Jawak tells us all, I'm gonna sit there and go, wait a minute. Cassius? You're thinking what I'm thinking? But until then, not much to do with that information. But yeah, the moment he's like,
And Dewalt
"Yo,"
was just trying to steal shit, and then he stumbled upon this.
Yeah, the moment was like, oh yeah, you see a giant automaton in the stadium. I sat there and went, no.
I forgot at heart Duwak is a kleptomaniac.
He's also got like crazy gloves that give him like +5 to stealing.
Yeah. Like, that was the idea. I was going to go in there and just start swiping shit, but then I ran into that.
Ew.
I mean, it also could have been the ultimate theft if you were able to get in the robot.
Yeah, true. If there was a pilot seat,
Yeah,
and I
it
could just, like, turn it on.
Yeah, and just Grand Theft Robert.
Next thing you know, like, Stones is still out in the courtyard, like, finishing up his whole thing with the jock. Next thing he knows, there's a giant robot smashing out of the stadium.
Oh shit! Well then he's fucking killing the robot or destroying it because it's flashbacks to the giant spider.
True. Now, if Dewant could find a way to be like, "Hey, don't kill it,"
Or figure out how to disarm it.
well, no, just like, you know, before you go into your rage and start fighting it, like, "Hey, oh, don't, it's me."
Oh.
Ignores you, continues to tear it apart.
Well, you're about to tell me about the robot thing. His entire direction.
Yeah,
of
no.
shift out
I
of
was
a-
saying, if I did happen to find a pilot seat in the robot while I was in there, then that would have been cool. Because if I did find a pilot seat, I definitely would have sat in it and tried to turn it on.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, what's
You're
this
in the
button do? Oh fuck, I started it.
The pilot seat's in the wrong spot that we think it is. It's in the chest.
Yeah, there might not actually be one. It might be if technically automaton means it's self driving or whatever.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's true.
But it's, you know, it is widely used just for like mechanical beings or creatures. So there could potentially be one. But it also could be controlled remotely. Like, so there's.
Yo, where's the RC remote?
Where is it? Indeed. I'm back.
But you know what I was thinking is maybe we can find a way to wire Crunch into it, and Crunch controls it.
Woo!
Oh no.
That'd be it.
No. Just no.
So, what if people who piloted it had sources of power on themselves that improved their connection with the device? Maybe some kind of like soul coin that granted them powers over an animal.
No.
You guys are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We are all mad scientists at heart.
Okay, so I'm back.
Back to it. Back
Go
to
back
the
to it.
game, lads.
Okay, back to it. Okay, so yeah, Juliet, you are with Erickson and you are researching devils.
Oh, so he came with me.
Oh yeah, I know. It's like, where else is he gonna go?
I mean, this is true.
Okay, and that is when,
Yes.
outside it seems to get rather dark, rather suddenly.
I will take that as a sign, put up the books. Ask him, whatever you do, stay behind me, and starts walking towards outside.
Okay, so you pass. You go toward the reception desk, and you head outside. And that's when you hear a familiar voice from behind you as someone comes up from downstairs from behind the receptionist desk. Oh. Oh, dear sister, I knew you'd come.
Lucian. Well, I'm here. So tell me, what exactly is your problem?
Oh, dear Juliet. Or should I say, Elise?
The moment he says Elise, her entire she just twitches, like twitch.
Would you prefer that name as the name of your youth, or would Juliet be more
Just do not say that name.
He grins a little bit.
Just tell me what it is you want.
Oh, not here, not with the receptionist. Someone more in private would be better.
Just you and I, or can I have my compatriots tag along?
He looks behind you and sees Erickson kind of cowering behind you. And he goes, "Oh, well, that thing can come with." He appears to be harmless.
I see. Well, you heard him. Come on, Alex. And she'll gesture along as she follows.
He continues. He goes, "Do you like what I've done with the place? It's been quite a while since you've been here last."
Indeed, it has been. You've made a couple of improvements.
Yes, I have.
Although, no matter how much you decorate it,
You should have really seen what I've done with the football team. Very.
she just lets out a long sigh.
For you see, the academic sports are where the gold is really at. But here, right here, he guides you to his personal office.
Please tell me his personal office is not, how to put it, let's put it as terribly well decorated.
Oh, it's immaculately decorated. It's got like paintings, it's got bookshelves, it's got candles, it's got couches, it's got chairs, a big old desk, mahogany desk.
Okay, cool. As long as it doesn't have the, prized plaques of humans he's killed, that's fine. That's cool. That's fine. Anyways, I was expecting something more ghoulish. Oh well.
He sits down behind the desk. He goes, "Oh, please, go ahead. Have a seat."
For as desperate as you seemed, you're being quite courteous.
Well, of course.
She remains standing.
Oh, stand if you want. That's perfectly fine with me. As you heard me say before, my fraternal sister, my blood sister, has gone off the rocker, as so eloquently would state. With the passing of our father, I have grown to suspect that my sister, what's her name? I forgot her name. God damn it, your family tree is so confusing.
Yeah, sorry, the application I used doesn't make it easy.
I'll just re-download it again. Whatever. Okay, so where am I at? Oh, Oh yeah, Margaret. With I have a suspicion that Margaret has hired her own band of misfits to take out our father, and it looks like she actually succeeded in her endeavor.
In what regard do you mean? So you're saying father, as she italics it with her fingers, is dead?
Yes, I am afraid so. With his death, there's a new beginning.
Of course.
Her her ascent, she's determined to take over the family. And she's doing so rather aggressively. I fear for my life a little bit, but I do have a plan.
And what is your plan?
Oh, it's very simple. It does involve you. How would you like to finally fulfill your destiny?
Slight twitch, but well, I was afraid you were going with this.
He takes his hand over to one of the drawers and pulls it and takes out a small box.
Mm-hmm.
He sets it down and he slides it over to you.
Slowly opens it.
It explodes. No.
No, don't do that to me. Fuck.
No. Okay, so you open it, and inside is a ring.
A ring. Any specific engravings?
He goes, this was the family ring that Mother used to have. I kept it for safekeeping. The Ravensteins and the
Mademoiselle.
the Mademoiselles, sorry. The Mademoiselles and the Ravensteins have been at war for far too long. I think that with my sister going rogue, it would be the perfect opportunity to finally clamp down, as he makes a fist, on any and future internments of the family as we spawn a new generation of power to conquer and rule as a team. What do you say? At this point, Erickson is just stunned at this. He's
She lets out a long sigh. Erickson, please understand why I've kept so many secrets. And don't be surprised if you discover something new. As for you, Lucian, why exactly would you come to me with this? Surely you do not believe I am actually a mademoiselle? I'm only part blood.
That is correct. But I do know of your past. I do know of your association with the Ravensteins and you growing up with them and so on and so forth. I think it would be how do you say politically opportunistic. You originally were gonna be the focal point, but then turned your back. Or wasn't the other way around? Anyways, it doesn't really matter now. Death comes for us all eventually, even those of us undead. Nothing lasts forever.
Indeed.
But think about it. You can take the night, or I mean, he goes. You could take the day, and then he looks outside. Okay, maybe the night. To think about it.
I won't need much more time, but I do have to ask back to my original concern. What exactly do you see in me? What am I to you? Just another pawn in your games?
Oh
Am I just another
no,
monster to destroy?
no. I think of you as a partner. And he has this big old grin on his face.
Very well, I will take the time to make preparations in order to stop dear Margaret. However, I do have a couple requests, some minor. One might be something a little more pressing.
Oh,
Just an interesting question. Did you happen to come across another piece of parchment, possibly?
parchment. Oh, that. You're little. Oh, you. That's right. You met my minions. My
Unfortunately.
in that horrible confrontation. I do apologize for that. They were just looking for a piece of parchment, which I have been keeping tabs on you.
I love how you must apologize. I feel like I should be the one apologizing. I was the one that killed your doppelganger.
Yes, he wasn't very bright now, was he? But he was.
What?
He was. He was the right man for the job at the time.
Yeah, quite expendable, yes.
Yes. But you are asking for that piece of parchment. Well, it seems I do have it under my possession. Take my hand in marriage, and the parchment piece will be yours.
Stab him in the neck.
Fucking stones.
But again, you can take the night to think about it.
Uh,
You only need about 5 seconds to consider the knife stab.
Yeah, but considering that I don't know what his full capabilities are, I would be terrified to stab him in the neck and then just absolutely get demolished. So
You got Erickson there. He took a beast down with his damn musket. He's strong. He can only make one shot though, but he's strong.
I mean, let's see.
You could always discuss it with your friends too. At least, if you would even call them your friends.
Definitely stab him in the neck.
I suppose in that regard you do have a point. Anyways, so keep that first request on hold for a minute. I will think on it. The other ones. I do have a friend who wants to do a bit of magical research. Would allow him full reign over books, wouldn't you?
Well, the books are for students. Your friend would have to enroll and take classes and pay fees, of course.
Something tells me in that regard that won't bother him much. Especially with assistance from anyone else. Anyways, so that sounds like a fair deal. Um, I suppose an arrangement is made. In that regard, I will talk to everyone else. But how exactly do you plan on taking down Margaret in the first place?
Well, you see, there's a plan A, and then there's a plan B.
Wow, more
You,
than one plan. That's surprising coming from you. Anyways, I'm happy to listen.
it's quite simple. If the political force isn't enough to deter Margaret, then an act of force would have to be necessary. I have a little project on campus that I've been working on. It's nearly completion. It's just missing a key item. And then after that, if once the project is completed, there'll be nobody stopping us, ever.
What exactly is the missing piece, I should ask?
Oh. You're holding most of it right now.
Oh my god, the fucking map powers the robot.
The moment you're just like giant robot, one missing piece, I sat there and went, fuck. Oh no.
So I've told you all my plans. Now what are yours?
Can we flip over and see what everybody else is doing to see if we're heading that way?
Sure. Okay, so Dwok and Stones, you are outside. Suddenly, it gets dark.
Like suddenly, as in somebody cast a spell to make it dark, or
Yes.
Oh shit!
Why did it become dark so fast?
Yeah, it is not like darkness. It's more like the sun set prematurely. It's like on The Simpsons. Have you ever seen the sunset at 3 a.m.? That sort of thing.
Yes. It was 3 p.m.
Oh, 3 p.m. Of
The
course, it would be a.m.
would make sense.
Yes.
But yes. So I come rushing down to Stones and I say, Stones, where's the others? We gotta find them. And holy shit, what's going on?
They went into the administrative building. Oh, I just beat down a student because he called me the F word.
Yeah, that tracks. But yeah, there's something really big we all gotta talk about. Come on, we gotta go find them.
Alright, they're in that building, so come with me.
So I'll say it like this because I've been digging through wikis. Cassius totally walks out of the administration building like face deep into a book because him and the professor have been discussing, I guess you would say, assumptions as to what is on the other side of the weave, and I found some stuff and it's really cool.
Okay. Yeah, and that's when you notice that everything is gone. The sun's went out. At dark.
Is this a ritual sacrifice? I better tell Mr. Stones and Mr. Dwok if I can find them.
And you walk right into us.
Yeah, I'm like frantically running up to you. Cassius! There's a big robot smashy thing, and like it's almost like frantic, like you can't make out what I'm saying.
Mr. Stones.
Yeah?
I found it. I found our answer.
What's the answer?
There's a goddess of the Shadowfell named Shar. She's known as the Dark Lady. Both I and this professor that I met have come to the assumption that behind the weave must be the Shadow Weave. It's the creation of the Dark Lady. Listen to this quote from this here book. The Dark Lady's weave is the only true source of power. Servants of Mistra are restricted by their goddess, for Mistra has established limitations and bounds, and the bounds of magic. Followers of the Dark Lady are subject to no such limitations of power.
So we must become one with the Shadow Mistress,
With the Shadow Weave.
the Shadow Weave. So we gotta find the Shadow Weave. Wait, Dwalk, you
I
said something
think
about
I
a
might
robot?
be able to help you out with that. But there's no time to talk about it. There's a giant robot smashing thing that they're building, and remember the guy with the smashed legs? He has a wheelchair now. And
Well,
There's a guy with a smashed legs.
there's a second part to this, which is the ability to use shadow magic and access the Shadow Weave has a tendency to run in families, manifesting generally in childhood. In such cases, it becomes family tradition. Its secrets passed down from grandparent to parent to child. I
Wait,
think
that
we
kinda
have
sounds like
our
Juliet.
answer.
It sounds like Juliet.
But anyway, like I said, there's no time. The guy, what's his name? Oliver? He's building a giant robot probably to come kill us.
So, Dr. Cassius, if we get Juliet for this, she'll lead us straight to the Shadow Weave.
And the Shadow Weave can make us stronger than Mistra and her weave.
I like this idea. We'll put a pause to this real quick. Dwalk, you said some sort of giant robot.
Yes, I feel like nobody's listening to me except for
No,
Stone's kind of
I
only
am-
minorly.
I am listening. I just wanted to put a pause in this thought. So how do we stop this robot thing?
I don't know. That's why we need to find. That's why I needed Cassius and probably Juliet too, and maybe even Erickson.
Doctor, you're good at tinkering things. You should make this robot in our favor.
Which would you rather do, Mr. Stones? Should we go get Miss Juliet first, or should we go deal with the robot?
How about this? I'm not too technically inclined like you and Dwalk at sometimes. You guys go ahead to the robot. I'm gonna go get Sunshine.
Oh yeah, and the Oliver guy definitely saw me, so he knows we're here.
Well, whoever this
who?
Oliver guy is, he's gonna die.
You know the guy we smashed his legs and then we left him for dead out in the middle of nowhere when we stole his cart and all of his stuff.
No, you don't know that.
I mean, I'm saying it to
yeah, I know.
to Cassius.
Yeah,
Oh.
and Cassius saw him as so beneath him that he just doesn't remember.
You're so fucked up. You don't remember the guy's name. Damn.
Wait, what? Oh dear lord.
Well, whoever this Oliver is, I'm sure is not worth our time.
I mean, that's what I thought before, but you should really see this thing that he's building.
Very well. Show me the way, Mr. Dwarf. Maybe we'll find some more answers.
Okay, but you gotta be stealthy. Can you do that?
Let's see here. This is gonna give me disadvantage because I'm wearing heavy armor because the system's dumb. I'm wearing boots of Elvenkind, so I don't have disadvantage.
Okay, so straight roll.
10.
10.
Okay. Well, don't be stealthy yet. Wait till we get over to the stage.
It's like this. He does the Skyrim squat, but he still uses his cane, so it's still making the clacking noise.
Like, oh god, this is gonna go terribly. And it's a good thing I have passed without trace.
Oh, we have. I forgot. This is the reason why you're making the clacking sounds because we're on fucking stone now.
But do you think we should wait for Stones and Juliet, or do you think the two of us should go check it out by ourselves?
Stone's already walked off. He's not even listening to this. to get Juliet.
Cassius, what do you think?
If we, Mr. Dwark, if we do get spotted, do you figure it'll come to combat?
It could.
Yeah, we should go first.
Okay. Wait, you said we should go first, like, or we should find them?
We should go first.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So you guys are going off to the big stadium building.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to find a place where Cassius could also climb up.
Okay. I mean, there is a front door.
Yeah, but
That's for weirdos.
like they know we're here, you know? Like,
Does he like take me to the side of the building or something?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
I walk up
okay.
the building.
Oh
What?
yeah, you have spider climb. Chink, chink, chink.
You should
Okay.
have the boots of spider climb. Damn.
Okay.
Wait, you have boots of spider climb and boots of elvenkind?
No, I just know
No,
the
he-
spell spider climb.
Oh, I see.
Just
I
knows
gotcha.
the spell.
Oh, that's a neat trick.
You just see like spikes come out like they're golf cleats, and he just walks up the wall.
Chink, chink, chink.
Magnetic boots. So are you... Okay, so you're just walking up.
Yeah, and I'll climb up because I don't have a spider climb, but I have monk shit to do.
Okay, do your monk stuff.
What do I do? Like acrobatics?
Yeah. 17. Yeah, you can go up there. Oh, okay. So yeah, you two make it up to the ceiling, to the roof.
I'm gonna show him the same window that I smashed in. Tell him to look inside at the robot.
I guess I'll go through and like stand upside down on the ceiling because spider climb.
Okay, you stand upside down on the spider with spider climb. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Whoops, not that.
Just let me know if I fall for some reason.
No, you're just gonna get blasted because you walked up the side of the building and you didn't stealth.
I mean, oh well. I'm a metal man, so
31 damage.
What kind of damage?
Oh my god.
Fire damage. As you hang upside down, you get blasted. You're still attached to the ceiling.
Is it a fireball?
It's a fireball.
Does it smash all the windows?
Several windows are smashed,
Oh shit.
but you're safe. You're not gonna fall because I don't want to deal with that. As you see a
Is spider
familiar
climb concentration?
Yeah.
concentration check, so 15.
oh, it is.
Yeah. Nice.
Excellent. So yeah, you keep spider climb.
Awesome.
So you get blasted by this big fireball as glass shatters around you, and you see two huge sized spider creatures like standing on the ground essentially. With,
Okay,
with
he's on the ceiling and they're all the way down on the ground.
yeah. While you see a guy in a wheelchair just point up.
And are there other students down there, or is it just him and the spiders? And do I
The,
see
the workers have scattered.
giant, big robot as
Yeah,
well?
the big giant robot is there. The guy in the wheelchair pointing up at you, and two huge category sized spiders, kind of like the ones that were in Stones' village.
And the other ones that we've seen in various
Yeah.
other places.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've been able to have a look at it, so I'll just step back outside.
Okay.
What the hell was that? I heard a huge blast.
You know those large spider that attacked Stones' village? There's two of them down there guarding the robot.
Oh no.
You hear an alarm.
He's probably the one who started this darkness. We need to go get the other two.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Meanwhile, Stones.
Fuck.
I'm on my way to find Juliet.
Okay, so yeah, you see the receptionist at the front desk. Goes, oh, you're a student here.
I'm looking for a tall female woman in her late 20s, brown hair.
Stones would say female woman.
Aren't we all?
All female woman, yeah.
Aren't we all looking for that sort of person?
I start pulling out my wallet. No, this is serious.
You know, like 5 years ago, that sentence would be incorrect, but these days with political correction, he's actually right now.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that. Yeah.
It's a bunch of stuff.
And she goes, yeah, I would like that too. No. What do you want?
I'm serious. Did you see a woman come here? She might have been doing research at a library. She came with a.
How
she
tall
came,
are we talking about?
Like freakishly tall. She came with a short man that's a bitch. Coward.
You must be
has a gun.
You must be talking about Lord Lucian's appointment.
Yes, that's her.
Now, do you have an appointment?
Yes, with the same man.
Okay. What was your name again?
Stones.
Okay. Well, let me go check my schedule.
You don't need to bother. Just tell me where they are.
I'm sorry. I don't see a Stones here.
I'm gonna take my maul out. I'm gonna get in up to the desk.
Tell me where they are right now.
Intimidation check. Okay. She goes, I guess you... Hold on. Let me just... Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Fuck, you're right. God damn it, psychotic, you're right. Fuck. Me as the player, I'm just
No, it's fine.
dying internal.
It is accurate. It is accurate.
It's not... Fuck me.
I love it.
I'm retconning
he's like-
insanely.
he's like-
No, you can't take it back.
Stones is like, it's our word. We can use that word.
Oh my god, it's like saying the N-word. Okay.
Oh no, please demonetize me. I don't even make any money off of this.
Mega, please do not retcon you saying I'm freakishly tall. That is so accurate. I love it.
Okay, alright, I know.
Not enough people watch this to demonetize it.
Even though it's
Okay. She goes, they're in Lord Lucian's office down there.
What's the door number?
It just says Lord Lucian.
Thank you.
And I to show her that I mean business, I'll take just my maul and smash a corner of her desk.
Okay, you smash a corner of her desk. You just, my vacation can't come soon enough.
And I continue walking to Lord Lucian's office.
Okay.
Do I get there?
Yes, you do. And that is when the conversation between Juliet and Lucian concludes.
I kick open the door then.
I immediately turn around. What the? Oh, it's.
Lucian
Hey,
just
Juliet.
stares at Stones. It's like, how dare you?
And this is where I must apologize. This is one of my other compatriots. Well, nice of you to drop in, Stones. Well, I suppose I should probably gather.
Two things with you, actually. Two things I gotta say to you. One,
At
you.
At
One,
this moment,
you.
she holds. Nope. At this moment, she holds a finger up and goes, I should probably collect the rest of them, and see about discussing this with them. However, I do must ask if that is part of the plan A. Wouldn't you rather just hand me the piece of parchment to complete the component, as you put it?
Well, let me put it this way. If we are to wed, then we essentially become one, and so will your parchment become one.
Isn't this
Her-
guy your brother?
She holds a finger up again. I kind of forget how sappy and cliche you can be with your words. I will think about it. In the meantime, I'm collecting the rest of them to discuss.
Please do so. But of course, I will
Yes.
be keeping an eye on you.
Obviously. And she'll turn and wave a hand. Accent, come along.
Have fun now.
I'll try. And while her face is away from Lucian and towards Stones, she is just going to give a quick expression and go like, "We need to go now, please," as she pushes beside him and just goes out the room.
I give that fucking guy a glare. Like the look of, you haven't seen the shit I've seen. I'll kill you. Look.
He
After-
is just spewing confidence.
Doesn't phase him. I know.
After a couple seconds, and I see Stones is still staring. Stones.
Oh, I'm like walking and staring. So I would have been walking with you.
So you're sidestepping
Yeah,
in the
like
doorway
like
while
like
staring.
yeah, like I sidestep. You wanting to walk out. I'm staring this fucking guy down.
Again, I digress. Stones, come along.
I'm walking with you.
At this
Yeah.
point, at this point, I will spend a point to subtle, to subtle message to Stones.
I said
Then-
I was walking with you and staring
No,
him down.
no.
Oh.
This is so I speak in your head and not
Oh,
out in
okay.
just plain audibility. When the time comes, he dies.
You just see me. Actually, I understand magic, so I'll reply back in with the
Yeah,
one
you would
with the
you would
message.
understand. You can reply to this. Yes.
I understand he will die.
Excellent. Now we have a lot to discuss, and I'm sure.
Can we
given
talk
these
out
terms-
loud?
Oh yeah, I'm not so magicking a message every fucking time. Like
Yes,
no.
spend those points.
No.
So, let me give you a rundown real quick. Two things. First, your whole embodiment and yourself.
I look up to you.
You are the key to becoming stronger, for us to become stronger than magic. Doctor has found a way that there is a shadow weave, but only people with the bloodline of the shadow can unlock its potential and unlock its path to all of us. If we unlock the shadow weave, we can become stronger than Mistra's weave, and thus becoming stronger than magic. And second, there's a giant robot that is in the stadium.
I already know.
I think
about
we want to. I
that.
think we want to take over the robot. But might as well get you back with the group so we can discuss how we can take over the robot.
Yes, indeed. In the meantime of walking, given that he just said about magic and shadow, Can I comprehend where he's going with this, given...
The little information, quick information
give me
doctor gave to him, and I telephoned lol.
Give me an Arcana check.
Yep.
15. Well, your secret bloodline technique deals with shadows, so it kind of makes a little bit of sense.
Okay, but that's as far as I get. Okay, never mind. Okay. Cool. No, this is fine. This is fine. This is what I expected. Okay, cool. Yes, let's get back to the rest of the group. Time lapse.
What if this campaign was anime?
No.
Well,
This
I think
entire
it's going to
thing-
turn into a kaiju situation because we have
Yeah?
the giant robot, right? We just need to find like a Tarrasque or something like that.
Hell yeah.
Can we not find a Tarrasque at level whatever, please?
Well, we're not going to fight the Tarrasque. The giant robot is. Come on.
Still.
Get with the program.
No.
Okay, so yeah, you guys meet up. Cassius is smoking a little bit.
Oh, dude. What happened to you?
Miss Juliet, there's a giant robot guarded by 2 giant spiders that are made of metal.
I already know, and unfortunately, that's a big problem given the last thing it needs.
Yeah, and there's an alarm going off.
Yeah, we should just go in and kill this guy and turn off the alarm.
Wait, the guy that we just walked away from?
I was about to say, if you're talking about my brother Lucian, I can.
No. He's in here, and I point to the stadium.
Wait,
What?
Who?
Oh, Julia, remember that guy we broke his legs real bad, and then and before that we like stole all his stuff, and you know, he like wants revenge on us now. I think his name's Oliver.
Don't feel bad, Miss Juliet. I really can't remember him too much myself.
The more Duwak tries to explain who it is, the more and more she looks like she's about to pop a blood vessel. How many more things can go horribly wrong in one damn day?
Well, since they know we are here and there's no time like the present, I'm gonna go the fuck in there.
Are we standing in front of the doorway to the stadium?
Yeah, you're standing right in front of the front door.
Mr. Stones, last time you faced one of those giant spiders, did they hurt you, like, quite severely?
No, the last time we fought one of them, I fell from like 200 feet off a mountain and got seriously injured. The spider didn't do a jack shit to me. Well, it's because I played it smart. I dodged the spider's attacks and slammed a house on it.
I suppose in we go.
Yeah, so I think I could take one spider, slam into the other, and we can have a good chance. That's the plan. That'll be the plan.
Okay, so as you guys are standing in front of the front doorway, there seems to be light coming out of the doorway and it explodes. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god.
As splinters are like slamming into you.
Oh, fuck.
Natural 20.
Fuck you, Stones. That was my natural 20. So, anyways.
And DM, I have advantage because danger sense. That's it.
Okay.
Quack.
Yeah, I figure. Well, your first roll was also a natural 20, so it's okay.
Did a 15 pass.
Let me get to that. So, basically, if you rolled 15 or higher, you take half damage. So 18.
Oh, fantastic.
9 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
As the door explodes and wood shivers slam into you.
I'm sorry, you said 18 is half damage?
15 is half damage.
Oh, 15? Oh, well. Fuck me.
Why'd you roll? What's the 18 for then?
No. I heard 18 as half damage, but it was actually 15. Still.
Yeah. If you rolled 15 or higher, you take half damage of 18.
So 9.
9.
Yep.
Oh wait, so 18 was the full damage?
Yeah, 18 was
Yeah.
full damage.
Oh,
Because
hey,
this is
well,
the
that
door
was-
exploding onto you.
You take
No,
full
not-
damage though because you failed the 15 dex save.
I don't care. Not so bad anymore. I thought I was taking 30.
No,
Oh,
that'll
that's true.
come later as we come back to this next week,
Or
and then
no.
that'll end today's session.